Hello, everybody. We're back to semi-normalcy here on this series, the Basement Tapes. This is Basement Tapes number 259. It is baseball, and it is Kellogg. So 1974 Kellogg's, my collection says I have 57 of those. There are some variations, so I believe that's a complete set plus at least one variation. If I'm being honest with everybody, I'll share my screen here. It says I have the Buddy Bell, and I have the Wilbur Wood variations. Such weird variations too. I also have a Ron Santo variation. The variations are, you know, Santo's a big deal. It's the Cubs versus White Sox, but Bell's variation is 134 runs versus 135, and Wilbur Woods is 959 strikeouts versus 960. So just crazy how if you go to the effort to compile stats, you get it wrong by one, which is nuts. And then you feel the urge to repeat it, or rectify it. So I don't get it. But anyway, says here there's 57 of them in Beckett. Beckett says 57 total cards, $2.14 average value. $120 total value. A set of these between $50 and $100. The cards in this 54 card set measure 2 1/8 by 3 1/4. In 1974, the Kellogg set returned to its 3D format. It also returned to the smaller size card. Complete sets could be obtained from the company through a box top offer. The cards are numbered on the back. Cards still found with the wrapper intact are valued 25% greater than the values listed below. Let's go to TCDB. I guess we'll look at the top three here before we go. Beckett is where we go for pricing at one point in our lives. Nolan Ryan card number 8, then Reggie Jackson number 20, Pete Rose and Tom Seaver cards 38 and 52 respectively are you're tied for third place there. Let's get over to as promised TCDB, and as promised I completely screwed that up. So give me a second here. Let's get over to the spreadsheet. See what we got here. Bam, bam. See if this rectifies anything. Yes. Wow, that was close, folks. Almost had to land this plane in the drink. 1974 Kellogg's 3D Superstars cards 54. Look at me say it again. Oh boy. Teams depicted here are the Braves, Orioles, Red Sox, Angels, Cubs, White Sox, Reds, Indians, Tigers, Astros, Royals, Dodgers, Brewers, Twins, Expos, Mets, Yankees, Athletics, Phillies, Pirates, Padres, Giants, Cardinals, and Rangers. Errors and variations. It says there's 3, which we depicted, where we described earlier. Ron Santo, here is his Cubs card. And there is his his White Sox card, which looks suspiciously like his Cubs card, other than if you look back here on the back of the card, you could see Chicago White Sox. So little printing fluff on that. And we have, of course, our other variations, which are the line items of runs for Buddy Bell and strikeouts for Wilbur Wood. Old rubber arm Wood. Hall of Famers in here. There's 17. Let's get to it real quick here. Gibson, Fisk, Palmer, 2 Santos, Ryan, Jackson, Simmons, Cepeda, Bench, Carew, Williams, Morgan, Stargell, Hunter, I said Hunter, Blylevelin, and Seaver. Sorry about that, folks. I really didn't mean to say what I just said. Here's the box, retail box. Great Year of the Tiger Sport Special, 3D baseball card, free inside package, colorful 3-dimensional picture card of a big league baseball star printed with his autograph and lifetime records. Free inside this package. It goes on and on and on. Back of the box has all of your logos from your Major League Baseball teams, which is fun to see. The Tiger, incidentally, is all up there on its own in the upper right. Tony the Tiger has decided to separate that, and it's no bigger than the others, but it certainly is an attention-drawing position that Tony put that in. So that's that there. Trivia related to this, according to TCDB, after abandoning the format for the 1973 set, the 1974 Kellogg's baseball cards returned to their former 3D format. They measure 2 1/8 by 3 1/4. I'm just reading the news to you, folks. Sorry for the redundancy. Gallery. You can see the familiar white and then blue border inside with the white dots on it. 3D superstars across the top. A shield. It says the position. Number 1 is Bob Gibson with the pitcher. And there's a nice banner down below that says Gibson. So going by military last names only here, Bob Gibson's name is signed across his card. I have the whole set, like we said. I'm not going to guarantee you that they're all in as good a condition as the Gibson. Some might be in the condition depicted here that Rick Monday is. These things susceptible to more so than probably any baseball cards that we have, susceptible to the elements and to time and various other things. It's almost a conventional wisdom now. If they want to curl up, just let them curl up, because that means they're screaming for help. And if you try to conform or make them conform, you will lose this battle, I'm quite sure. So Joe Coleman, Bert Campaneris, Carlton Fisk, he's a pretty high valued card in here. Jim Palmer, Ron Santo ×2, Nolan Ryan looking pretty dapper there in your Angels outfit. There's the Bull, Greg Luzinski, in his powder blue Philadelphia Phillies road uniform. Buddy Bell's got two of them in there. Classic to see on that hat. Bob Watson, Bill Singer, Dave May, left-hander over there. Watch out. Jim Brewer, a couple left-handers in a row. Manny Sanguillen has that say what or que pasa, whatever look on his face. Jeff Burrows, All-Star 73, I believe, is card number 16. Amos Otis, Ed Goodson is in this set. He is a representative of the San Francisco Giants. Must have been lean years there. Nate Colbert in his mustard yellow Padres uniform. Reggie Jackson's got the Blues blockers on. He's got a batting glove, big bat, green A's jersey. Beautiful, beautiful depiction. Ted Simmons is smiling away there in his card number 21. Look at that guy smile. Yep. Bobby Mercer, he is a road Yankees player there. I'm not sure how much longer he's going to be with the Yankees at this point. Willie Horton is a road Detroit Tiger. And Cepeda is a road Boston Red Sox. Ron Hunt in his powder blue Expos. Wayne Twitchell, he's a 3D superstar, folks, for the Phillies. Ron Fairley, everybody's wearing their road uniforms here. Johnny Bench has his road uni on. John Mayberry is possibly at Yankee Stadium. It's hard to tell, but it sure does look that way. Rod Carew, he's on the road. Ken Holtzman, you can never tell with those uniforms, but he almost looks like he's in Boston right there. Billy Williams with the mustache now. Dick Allen, this is a reused picture, I think, by Kellogg's. I think this is the same one they used either in 72 or 73. There's a lot of repetition there in the Dick Allen thing. Wilbur Wood got two cards, of course. Danny Thompson, Joe Morgan, Willie Stargell, he's a home boy right here. He's got his Pirates uniform on. Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, man. I think it's his home uniform. Pete Rose is on the road. Bobby Bonds, he plays for so many teams after this. It's crazy. He's always on the road. There's Chris Spire, ready to field a ball. Sparky Lyle, Yankees Sparky Lyle right there. Cookie Rojas. Octavio Rojas is his given name. Do we have anything we could say about him? Position second base, bats right, throws right. Born March 5th, 1939. Height 5 foot 10 inches, I think. Weight is 160 pounds. Hobby is movies. He played for the Reds, the Phillies, then the Cardinals, and now the Kansas City Royals of the American League. He is Cookie likes rare wins. Cookie like rare wine gets better. Along with agitating the Royals from second base. What the heck am I saying here, man? I can't read that. Who am I kidding? Anyway, Cookie Rojas is there. Get that card. Get card number 42 if you want to continue on with the Cookie Rojas story. Tommy Davis, he got around after he left L.A. in the late 60s. Never quite got over wrongfully losing that 1962 NL MVP award to his teammate Maury Wills. But he played for the Mets, then the White Sox, then Seattle and Houston in 69, then Houston and Chicago, and then, gosh darn it, and then Cleveland, And then Baltimore, he was all over the place. Cincinnati, I don't know, man. Tommy Davis went everywhere, so he's been everywhere, man. Jim Hunter, Willie Davis there, Bert Blyleven, he is from, I think it's East in the Netherlands, something like that. Pat Kelly, Ken Singleton, a pretty unheralded player for Montreal and Baltimore back in the day. Manny Mota, Dave Johnson, your manager of the 86 Mets, is in his great Atlanta Braves uniform. Sal Bando, Captain Sal with the Athletics. He's got a mustache on there, folks. Tom Seaver, New York Mets. Felix Mion with the New York Mets. Ron Bloomberg, he's with the New York Yankees, and that's quite an interesting Geico caveman card right there, Ron Bloomberg. So your first DH ever. Best friends with Thurman Munson and a man who blew his knee out and impeded his career. Is card number 54. So that's the 1974 Kellogg's 3D Superstars on Basement Tapes number 259.